Zdravím lidi, vítejte u 13. dílu mojí Let's Play série hry Watch Dogs Legion na kanálu Jackal Haven's Den. V minulém díle jsme byli navštívit čarodějnici Mary Kellyů v jejich chloupce a zjistili jsme, co má vlastně pod střechou. A vůbec se nám to nelíbilo. Ale zatím nemůžeme s čarodějnicí Kellyů pracovat dál, protože musíme čekat na pozvánku na aukci otroků. Proto si dneska uděláme jinou misi a tou bude vyšetřování samotného Albionu. Budeme muset zjistit co nejvíc, aby jsme se dostali na kobylku její šéfovi, Nigelu Cassovi. Takže jdeme na to.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
You what? Are you saying we gotta go after the man in control of all of them mercs, goose-stepping across London? That man will fry us the minute we get close to him.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Hele, bankomaty. Jsem s těma prachama. No teda nic moc. Dost špatný úlovek. Zdá se, že Bagley pro nás našel užitečný kontakt. Někoho přímo z Albionu, kdo by nám mohl pomoci. Ještě nevíme, o koho jde, ale to se snad dozvíme na briefingu. Tak a jsme na místě, na naší základně. Co pak to tady chce inspektor Kalau? Tak to zjistíme.
How you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Zdá se, že má pro nás nějakou vedlejší misi, ale ta teď musí zůstat stranou. Máme tu jinou prácičku. Tak Bagley, co pak nám povíš?
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
I believe I've heard of that. Some new dark web party drug, no?
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Yeah, and at the cost of how many lives?
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is fucked up. Just saying.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Tak naším spojencem je jistý Hamish Balaji, vrchní designér flotily dronů Albionu. Teda, teď už bývalý designér. Od toho incidentu v Africe, kdy překazil Nigelovi jeho plány, je na útěku. Dobře zametá stopy, ale nedávno se vrátil do Londýna. A jestli o něm ví Bagley, tak o něm ví už i Albion a půjde po něm. Takže to bude závod s časem, kdo se k němu dostane dřív. Není na nic čekat, jdeme ho najít. Zase nebydlí přímo u metra. Tak to tady střihnem. Pozor. Teď.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's knock down his door then, yeah?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
Vypadá to, že pan Hamish bude velmi paranoidní jedinec. Sice není doma, ale v bytě má nastražené pasti, které zlikvidují jeho data i náš život, ale ne nutně v tomto pořadí. Takže mu budeme muset nahákovat server a ty pasti vyřadit. Jenom ten server najít.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagsy boy, how about the windows up there? Access point, maybe?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home and resolve to be a better person.
On it.
Bagley, ty tvoje řeči opravdu někdy stojí za to. No nic, víme, že server je na střeše, tak se tam jenom musíme dostat. Tak tamhle jsou ty plošiny na mýtí oken, tak si jednu přitáhnem. Stačí jen vlízt na tu loď. Ne, sakra, koupačka. No nic. Tak vylízt ven a znovu. Tak jo, jsme na střeše. Tak rychle hacknout ten server. Omrkneme se, co nám Hamish nachystal v bytě za překvapení. No do prdele.
Full trap setup, yeah?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Tak ten Hamish je vážně pořádný paranoik. Paranoik z Albionu. Za dveřma je brokovnice, v místnosti jsou výbušniny, jít mi po krku organizace jako Albion, tak si asi taky takhle vyšperkuju byteček. Tak jak ty pasti zneškodnit? To vypadá na další hackovací hru.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Tak a je to. Pasti jsou zneškoděný, tak můžeme vyjít předními dveřmi. A teď skok důvěry v Assassin's Creed. Tak to máme další odkaz na další hru od Ubisoftu. Tak rychle vylízt z té vody a honem do Hamishova bytu.
One more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Alright, bruv, just relax.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
You what, mate? Nah, think Resistance.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
A do háje, výbušniny mají záložní zdroj.
Listen to me, listen! Look, Albion knows you're in London. You've got to run, you fucking idiot.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, bruv, I know, like, I mean, what do you think I came here for, man?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Yo, look, I'm here to get your help. We want to take down Cass. Look, he started all the bombings, and then he tried fucking ending us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Ne. To je hodně zlý. Pryč. Teda to byla pecka. A teď rychle zmizet, než nás ty říci z Albionu rozsekají na kusy.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy enough if they shoot. In pursuit, I say again, in pursuit.
Au. Ne, tady nemůžu zůstat. To musí jít jinudy. Tamhle do člunu, rychle. Tak snad se jim ztratím někde v těch podzemních kanálech. No paráda. A máme od nich pokoj.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Ale, tak Hamishovi se chce spolupracovat. Tak asi lepší bude pracovat s náma, než skončit v rukou Albionu. A ten by s ním určitě nezacházel nejlíp.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Takže Hamish nám pomůže dostat se na meeting Albionu, který Cass pořádá v londýnském Toweru. Zřejmě pro Londýn chystá něco velkého. Ale o tom si povíme až příště, protože tady dnešní video končí. Děkuju vám všem, kdo jste ho zvládli sledovat až do konce. Pokud se vám video líbí, dejte like, sdílejte. Pokud ještě neodbíráte můj kanál a chtěli byste, dejte odběr. Od mikrofonu zdraví Jekyll Haven. Díky za pozornost a nashledanou příště.